For more update, please subscribe our Gossip America News YouTube channel and press the bell button. Kim had stared at the name on her phone screen for a full minute before she picked up. Karen Zolciak, her mother. For over a decade, that name brought more ache than affection. It was synonymous with betrayal, with headlines, with wedding day absence and silence that stretched into years. The day Karen sold a story to the tabloids about Kim's wedding was the day something inside Kim calcified. A daughter had been replaced by and yet, here she was, answering. "Hi," Kim said, barely a whisper. Silence. Then, "Hey baby girl." The old nickname melted the corners of Kim's icy armor. Not completely, just enough to breathe. "I heard about everything, Croy. Kids, the house. I just needed to call, to check on you." Kim swallowed. The instinct to reject was still there, but exhaustion overpowered ego. "I'm not okay, Mom. None of us are." A pause. "Can we meet?" They agreed on a quiet bistro outside Atlanta, tucked between trees and forgettable office parks. Privacy was currency these days. Kim booked it under the alias Catherine Parks. It felt like espionage. The morning of the meeting, Kim stood in front of the mirror longer than usual. No glam team. No contour. Just mascara and a soft coral gloss. She wore denim and an oversized linen shirt. Uncharacteristically plain. She wanted her mother to see Kimberla, not the housewife, not the headlines. She arrived first. Her fingers fiddled with the cloth napkin, folding it again and again like a nervous schoolgirl. Then the door opened. Karen stepped in. Age had softened her. She looked thinner. Her hair was grayer but still swept into that familiar Southern style. Their eyes met across the room. They smiled, small, fragile, real. They didn't hug immediately. Kim gestured to the seat across from her. Karen sat slowly, setting her purse down gently as if careful not to shatter the moment. Neither of them touched the menus. "You look beautiful," Karen said. Kim offered a half laugh. "You always say that. Even when you're mad at me." "I never stopped meaning it." Silence again. A current passed between them, heavy, with all the years they didn't talk, birthdays missed, holidays skipped. The birth of Kim's youngest children, none of which Karen had seen. Kim broke first. "Why now?" Karen's voice trembled. "Because life is too short, and you're hurting, and I may not deserve it, but I want to help." Kim looked out the window, blinking back something that threatened to fall. "You hurt me. Selling stories. Saying things that weren't true." "I know," Karen said. "I lost you. And that's on me." Kim hadn't cried in front of anyone in weeks. Maybe months. The divorce headlines kept multiplying. Every morning brought a new accusation, a new claim about her finances, her gambling, her parenting, even her daughter's money. Croy had become a stranger in their shared home. They passed like ghosts. He said she was unstable. She said he was controlling. Judges didn't know who to believe. The children were caught in the fog. Karen reached across the table. "You're still my daughter. All of this, whatever happened between us, it doesn't mean I don't love you." Kim pulled her hand away at first, but not with anger, just caution. "I've been surviving, Mom. Not thriving. Every day, it's lawyers and social workers and TMZ. I can't breathe without a headline." Karen nodded, her eyes wet. "I've seen them. It's why I reached out. I wish I had been there sooner." Kim finally met her eyes. "I wish you had, too." After coffee arrived, Kim spoke of Ariana. "She's angry," Kim said. "Not just about the money, though that's part of it. She feels like we all failed." Karen stirred her coffee slowly. "She always had your fire. She found out about the accounts last year. I thought I'd explained everything. I never stole from her, but I made choices I regret. We were drowning financially, and it felt like I had nowhere to turn." "She's young," Karen said, "and she's been through a lot." Kim nodded. "She said she forgave me, but I see the questions in her eyes." "You'll earn her trust back. You always fought for your girls." "I don't feel like a fighter anymore," Kim whispered. Karen's voice was firm. "Then I'll remind you who you are." After their meals arrived, the tension had thinned. They talked about the past trips to Myrtle Beach, Kim's obsession with horses, the way she insisted on putting glitter in her hair in 3rd grade. Kim laughed freely. Laughed for the first time in months. "I remember when you grounded me for sneaking out to that football party," she said. Karen chuckled. "I was more scared than angry. You told everyone I was grounded because I skipped piano practice." I didn't want the neighbors to know I was raising a wild child. They both laughed this time. Time folded in on itself. For a moment, they were just mother and daughter, not the public personas, not the scars, just family. Kim sighed as she sipped her second iced tea. He keeps refiling. We dismiss. Then we file again. It's a cycle. Karen asked gently, do you still love him? I loved the man I married, Kim replied. I'm not sure who he is anymore. They talked about the house, the mansion that had once symbolized success now stripped from them. About the foreclosure. The marshal's notice. The eviction. Karen listened, wiping tears. You built that home for your babies. Kim nodded. And now I'm looking for apartments. Brielle's been helping. So has Ariana. Even with everything, she still checks on you. She always will. That's the thing with my girls. They love hard, even when they're hurt. Karen reached out again. This time Kim let her mother's fingers wrap around hers. I want to be there again, Karen said. I know I can't undo what I did, but I can show up now, even if you don't want to call me mom right away. Even if the girls don't answer my calls. Kim was quiet. Just be honest with me, Karen added. Kim squeezed her hand. That's all I've ever wanted from you. They walked out together, shielding their eyes from the afternoon sun. The sky was soft, hazy, a summer kind of warm. They stood by Kim's car, awkwardly. Kim finally asked, would you want to meet the kids sometime? Maybe just Kaya and Kane at first. They're still young enough to not remember the past. Karen's eyes lit up. I'd love that. We'll take it slow. Of course, Karen said. Whatever you need. They hugged. It wasn't dramatic. It didn't feel final. Just necessary. Over the next few weeks, Kim and Karen spoke almost daily, short calls, mostly updates, sharing old photos, talking about what went wrong. Brielle agreed to meet her grandmother first, then Kaya and Kane. Ariana, cautious as ever, stayed quiet but didn't object. Karen never asked to speak to the press. She never posted a photo or hinted at reconciliation. She simply kept showing up. One night, Kim received a box on her porch. Inside was a handwritten letter from Karen and a photo album. Kim's first 10 years. In September, the family gathered for a quiet backyard cookout at Brielle's house. It was nothing fancy: hot dogs, sweet tea, music from a Bluetooth speaker. Karen sat beside Kim on a faded blanket. The kids played tag in the yard. Ariana arrived late, sunglasses hiding her emotions. She didn't speak much at first, but toward the end, she walked over and hugged Karen. No words, just arms around shoulders. Kim watched with her hand over her heart. Sometimes, healing doesn't roar. Sometimes, it whispers. Kim once said in a confessional, years ago, family is messy. But it's mine, and I'll always protect it. Now, as she faced her hardest season: divorce, public scrutiny, motherhood, recovery, she rediscovered something vital. She wasn't alone. She had her daughters. And unexpectedly, her mother. The past couldn't be rewritten, but the future, it was wide open. Thanks for watching this video and subscribe to our Gossip America News YouTube channel for watching more new videos.